We had a close friend and fan of ours. Her name was Cassie Coing, and she passed away actually last month. And I was able to go actually fly out to her memorial service, and then fly back to the tour. And she was such a special person to us because we had met her on the Linkin Park tour through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and then met her multiple times after that, just on her own, having her come out to our shows and a festival, that we got to play in, or were we, Nashville or Memphis, some like country blues festival, and us and Rise Against were the only two like rock bands on it. It was great, but we got to spend time with her different times like that, and the biggest thing was when we were in the studio, we found out that she only had a few months left, and the first thing I did is I called our manager and I was like, look, we have to get her out here. Like, I want her to hear the record. And so we flew her out, her and I and her family. We went to California Pizza Kitchen, and they had a whole setup for her, and we took her to the studio, met up with the guys, and we showed her the whole studio. I showed her where I recorded vocals, and showed her the Whitney Houston room where she recorded her vocals. I'm a huge Whitney Houston fan.
Oh, absolutely. What vocals did she record? Are we talking like Bodyguard era?
That whole record.
Really? Unbelievable. I Want to Dance with Somebody would make me freak out a little bit more, but Bodyguard is still pretty cool.
Dude, The
too.
Preacher's Wife, that's like my favorite movie. So yeah, she got to come and see that, and while we were there, our producer kind of even had the idea, and he's like, let's have her on the record. And so we actually recorded her hands clapping on the second track of the record called The Lie, and we wanted her to be on our album forever, and she has a credit on our record now, and that's something that we wanted to do for her and for her family, and it was something that was special to us because we know how much it meant to her, and she was such a light, man, and she was just full of God's love, and she really shined that out, and she was a blessing. She still is.